You're going to continue your fast through the weekend?
Well, I'm going to go as long as I can. I didn't know when I maybe should start some bone soup or something. But
start some bone soup maybe Sunday, Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
Saturday or Sunday. Go a couple more days, and will you call us back Monday and let us know how you're doing?
Sure.
Okay, that'd be great. How can we help you today?
What I called about was inulin. I'm reading about IBS and probiotics and all that stuff, and it mentions inulin.
Yes, inulin is a prebiotic, not a probiotic, a prebiotic. Inulin is a kind of fibery material that bacteria can feed on and grow and proliferate. So using inulin can support your probiotics, and you'll find, I think they put inulin in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. You can buy inulin capsules or inulin supplements, or you can just eat a lot of vegetables. You won't get specifically inulin, but you'll get other fibers, fiber, I should say, and any kind of fiber, anything that you do that has fiber, any foods that you eat that have fiber is going to support probiotics. Inulin is
it needs to be the soluble fiber, right?
No, it could be both fibers. There's soluble and there's insoluble. Inulin happens to be a soluble fiber, but no, insoluble fiber is also important. They're both important. Soluble and insoluble. You can tell a food has inulin or soluble fiber if it's mushy, like figs or tomatoes. It has this kind of mushy quality to it. Yeah. Insoluble fiber is like seeds and grains and nuts. Has a harder quality to it. That's how you can tell you're getting your insoluble or soluble fiber.
And would it be beneficial to do an enema with a probiotic?
I wouldn't.
That help build it at all?
No, I wouldn't. An enema, I wouldn't do that unless you're constipated or something like that. I wouldn't. No, no, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
All right.
I wouldn't. Okay.
Thank you, and I will call you Monday.
That'd be great, man. All right, take care. Rick in Alabama, welcome to the bright side. What's up?
Hey, Ben, how are you?
I'm good. What's going on, man?
Well, for about 5 years, I was feeling, really crappy and kept going from MD to MD, and nobody could ever tell me what was wrong. I looked fine. I'm athletic, but something was wrong. So I went, and one doctor, functional MD, did a antibody test for my thyroid, because my thyroid looks normal in normal blood work. Well, she said I was like 176 on the peroxidase antibody, and normal 60, so kind of Hashimoto, and she's got me on low-dose naltrexone. And
Jeez Louise. Well, this is silly. All right, here's the deal. Everybody who has a health issue has a thyroid issue, and you don't need some doctor to test you to find out. By the way, do you know the number one best-selling drug in America is a thyroid drug called Synthroid?
Yeah, I did know.
Everybody has a thyroid problem. You don't need a stupid test to determine it. And by the way, the tests go by medians and averages, and then they determine how sick you are based on an average. You don't need any testing, and you don't need any doctors, and you don't need low-dose naltrexone. I guarantee you got a digestive problem, by the way, because that's associated.
It was manifesting as gastritis, and even before then. So
that's your problem. That's your problem, is the digestive system. Now, the thyroid regulates the digestive system, so once your digestive system breaks down and puts a burden on the thyroid, then you're going to get into this vicious downward spiral, because a suppressed thyroid is going to make your digestion worse, which is going to make your thyroid worse, which is going to make your digestion worse, and on you're going to go. So how do you break the cycle? Not with low-dose naltrexone, which is a pain reliever. Okay? Ask your doctor why she's giving you a pain reliever that's going to cause constipation, FYI. That's one of the side effects of low-dose naltrexone, is it causes constipation. You think you can take a prescription, not you, Rick, I'm just talking to everybody, including you, and your doctor. Can you take a prescription drug and not end up suppressing biochemistry? No. Can you take a prescription drug and not have a negative effect on health? No. It is the dumbest, the stupidest of all medical strategies, is to poison the body to make it better. For the life of me, I cannot understand what our medical professionals are thinking. How can you use low-dose naltrexone, which, by the way, is a very effective pain reliever? How can you use low-dose naltrexone and not expect not to have other side effects? You can't. Naltrexone is an opiate. It's a synthetic opiate, opium-like substance, and it's going to suppress digestion. So if you need it for pain, then God love you. I would never tell somebody not to take a pain pill. Pain is miserable, and I understand. However, for your digestive health issues and your thyroid, low-dose naltrexone is not going to help. Get yourself on the Biolumin Nightly Essence today, if you're not already on it. If you're on it, double your dose. Get yourself on the Fucoid Z, 3 capsules in the morning, 3 capsules at night. Get yourself on the Ultimate Enzymes after all meals. Swig down some apple cider vinegar after you use your Ultimate Enzymes. And then do a food diary. Keep track of all of your foods and how your body responds, how your digestion responds to those foods. Diarrhea, constipation, loose stools, bloating, gas, etc. And then begin to wean yourself off of those foods. Eat less calories. That's always a helpful strategy for all chronic degenerative diseases, because no matter what we eat, the inflammatory process kicks in, even if it's spinach, even if it's lettuce. No matter what the food is, the body goes on alert as soon as calories or as soon as food goes into the system. So keeping your intake of food in general down is always a good strategy. Use the Jordan Rubin products. Use the Amasai or the Swera V. Go caloric restriction and replace the calories with the Amasai and the Swera V. You get so many wonderful strategies here. Make sure, I haven't talked about this one, but this is also important for all digestive health issues. Make sure you're oxygenating while you're eating. Oxygen is very important for helping the body extract energy from foods. The more you're oxygenating, the less foods you're going to want to eat, because you'll be extracting energy much more efficiently. And of course, get yourself on the Healthy Start Pack. Make sure you're sipping on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. Rick, that's all the time I got. I'm sorry, I got to let you go. If I left you on hold again, I'm sorry. Call us back tomorrow. We'll get you first up. And that's all the time we have for today. Check out my blog, pharmacistben.com, and criticalhealthnews.com, or check out our website, brightsideben.com. And if you're interested in purchasing any of the Truth Treatment products, fatty vitamin C and retinol products, head over to truthtreatments.com. Thanks for listening, friends. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Have yourselves a wonderful, beautiful, spectacular day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.
Hi, John Hubner from Midas Resources. Are you tired of watching your hard-earned assets dwindle away? As government spending is out of hand and the Federal Reserve is creating in excess of $20 billion a week, are you tired of stockbrokers gambling away your hard-earned money? Is this market a setup for a crash greater than 1987? Too many of today's policies resemble those that led to the collapse of 1929. This is John Hubner, and that was me in 2007. And we all know what happened when the subprime credit bubble burst. By March 2009, the dollar lost 50% of its value. The entire U.S. banking system was on the verge of collapsing. Like all financial problems of the past, is history about to repeat itself? Call me, John Hubner, at 1-800-686-2237, extension 129, before it's too late to protect yourself. Will the oncoming catastrophe take all private IRAs, 401ks with it? There is a way to protect your hard-earned assets. Call me, John Hubner, at 1-800-686-2237, extension 129.
If the IRS has garnished your paycheck or seized money from your bank account, you need to get professional tax help now. Fast action is required to put a halt to these aggressive IRS collection tactics. You can count on the knowledgeable team of tax professionals at Wall & Associates. With over 30 years of experience, Wall & Associates has settled the tax problems of thousands of taxpayers for a small fraction of what they owed. For a free face-to-face consultation, call 1-800-425-4610 to put a wall between you and the IRS. 1-800-425-4610, or look for us on the web at wallandassociates.net. We solve tax problems. If you hire Wall & Associates today, you'll never have to talk to the IRS again. To stop the levies and seizures today, take action now. Call Wall & Associates at 1-800-425-4610. Wall & Associates, 1-800-425-4610.